But you said we could make them.
I know, sweetie. I just didn't know I was going to be working last night. Oh, good. Only 5 minutes late.
I don't like the way they look.
Lauren, these are the most perfect turkey cookies I have ever seen.
But they've got that hard frosting stuff on top. No one's going to like them.
Sweetie, I just spent $25 on 12 cookies. I'm sorry if you don't like them, but these are the cookies you're going to take to the party.
I hate Thanksgiving.
Why? Why? We're going to have a great time. Everyone's going to come over, and we'll watch the parade on TV, and you know how much you like Grandma's turkey and apple pie. Cheer up. See you after school.
Most of the other kids have regular parents.
We don't have regular parents. We just have them in 2 different places.
Why can't Daddy come for Thanksgiving?
We've been through this. Daddy's going to be with Grammy and Pops.
They can come too.
I know this is hard, but things are just going to be a little different this year. Doesn't mean we're not going to have fun. I promise. You want me to go in with you?
No.
If you put these on the food table real fast, maybe nobody will know they're yours. Mr. Langston, you want to change your name to...
James Tiberius Kirk.
James T. Kirk? As in the captain of the Starship Enterprise?
Yes, ma'am.
Just out of curiosity, why would you want to do that?
Well, ma'am, I never had a family. I was raised in foster care. So my name's never meant that much to me. And I didn't know my real father. Now, James T. Kirk. He seemed kind of like a guy you could look up to.
Okay. Well, all the paperwork seems to be in order, so I see no reason to deny the petition. So ordered.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Live long and prosper, Mr. Kirk.
Live long and prosper.
Tell me we don't have that Hershey incest case this afternoon.
No, this afternoon's a little lighter. Since in hearing on an animal cruelty case.
Oh, great. You notice it's hard to get into the holiday spirit in this job?
What holiday? Wait until Christmas. This place is jam-packed with comfort and joy.
Just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it?
Your Honor, at this point, my client would like to make a short statement on his own behalf.
Mr. Daly?
Your Honor, I just want to say that I am deeply ashamed of my actions in this situation. There's no excuse for what I did. It was stupid and thoughtless. Those innocent cats shouldn't have borne the brunt of my anger. I'm sorry the Quinns lost their beloved pets, and I hope you believe that I would never do this kind of thing again. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Vanderley. As with Mr. Larson, I appreciate your words and the words of your family and your teachers. However, before I can sentence you both, I need to get clear on a couple things. Now, we've already established that your actions, luring your neighbor's cats into your garage, beating them with baseball bats, and setting them on fire, constitutes animal cruelty. What I want to know now is the why. Mr. Larson?
I beg your pardon?
What were you thinking?
Well, like we said, Your Honor, we were angry at the Quinns for calling the cops and wrecking our party.
So you thought an appropriate response would be to torture and kill their cats?
No, I mean, it was a crime of passion, Your Honor, like road rage or something.
So it was a crime of passion even though it happened a few days after the party?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was appropriate, but we were pissed.
Huh. And this is the kind of thing you usually do when you're angry?
No, man, we don't go around killing animals.
How do you usually deal with your anger, Mr. Larson?
I don't know.
Mr. Vanderley?
I guess I get mad. Sometimes I yell.
Have either of you ever seen a counselor to deal with these anger issues? How did it make you feel to do these things to those cats?
I don't know. It's not like it was any fun.
No, it was a stupid thing to do, Your Honor. We realize that now.
I'm going to need a little bit more time with this case. Let's schedule another hearing for first thing tomorrow morning. Next case.
You're gonna need this?
Why would I need a beeper? Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. I'm on call for Thanksgiving weekend?
Judge Holloway had to leave town on a family emergency.
Yeah. Of course it's a family emergency. It was Thanksgiving weekend, not a family emergency. This the old boys club at its ugliest.
I think it has more to do with the fact that you're the new kid on the block.
I think it has to do with the fact that I'm a woman and they think that they can dump this on me. What am I going to do with Lauren? This is her first Thanksgiving away from her daddy, and her mommy has to work all weekend. Oh, I can't do that to her. You could be a little bit more sympathetic.
I don't do sympathy.
Of course not.
See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Michael. Hi. Yeah, it's me. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Great. That smells great. What is it?
Swiss cheese omelet with prosciutto, mushrooms, and tomatoes.
And the good dog, yes. Such a breakfast. Socrates eats like Henry VIII. The rest of us are lucky to get dry toast.
Socrates earns his keep.
I see.
Hey, something smells good.
Yeah, that would be Socrates' breath.
I just stopped by to tell you to mark me absent for dinner tomorrow.
No way, what are you doing?
I got a thing at my agent's house.
It's Thanksgiving.
I know this is last minute. I hope it's not a problem.
Not for me. I don't plan to be here either.
What?
Anyone who wants to eat with me tomorrow can join me at the dinner bell.
A restaurant? What are you talking about?
I'm throwing in the dish towel. I would like to spend just one Thanksgiving where I'm not working my fanny off to feed an army and then cleaning up while everybody else sleeps, like bears in hibernation.
Ma, we'll help you, okay? It'll be a group effort.
Amy, after 40 years of making Thanksgiving dinners, even the word Thanksgiving makes me mad. At myself, mostly, for losing the joy and the sense of Thanksgiving. So this year, I'm going to reclaim the night. It's going to truly be about giving thanks for what we have and not about coordinating the yams and the stuffing and the asparagus souffle and the biscuits.
What about Lauren?
What about her? She can come to the restaurant, too.
I wanted this to be a special day for her. She needs some stability in her life, some sense of tradition. Now, Vincent's not going to be here, you're not going to cook, and I'm on emergency response.
The dinner bell has a perfectly delicious menu for Thanksgiving, and you'll have the pleasure of my company for the entire meal.
Look, Ma, we have to have Thanksgiving dinner at home, okay? I promised Lauren. And besides, I invited someone.
Who?
Michael.
Michael? As in your husband, Michael?
Yeah, well, it's important for Lauren. You know, she misses her dad. I can't uninvite him, so we're stuck with him.
Wow. I'm sorry I'm going to miss this.
Hey, if you are so set on doing this, I guess I'll have to cook Thanksgiving dinner myself.
What? You're fielding calls from the judicial police. Your estranged husband is going to be here, and you're cooking the biggest meal of the year. Maybe in your spare time, you'd like to put a new roof on the place.
You know, I can do this. I can. I did it for some friends once in law school. And thanks so much for your support.
I didn't support Mondale either. I can recognize a disaster when I see one coming.
Mommy, look what I made.
What's that?
They're cards to tell people where to sit at Thanksgiving. I'm going to sit between Mommy and Daddy.
Cool. Ringside seat.
Honey, get your jacket. We're going to be late. Well, great. This is going to be great.
This is going to be the best Thanksgiving ever. Is Daddy going to bring Leisha?
No, honey. She's not coming.
But Daddy likes her.
Listen, no Daddy likes her, but Leisha's going to be with her own family, okay? You don't have to worry about Leisha.
Oh. Are you and Daddy getting back together?
No. Mommy and Daddy love each other. It's just the kind of love where we can't see each other too much.
Well, if you love each other, why don't you want to be together?
Oh, baby, I know this is confusing. You'll understand someday. Let's have this conversation then.
Well, if you love each other...
Let's play strangers on a bus for a quarter, okay? You don't know me, but I sit down next to you, and what do?
Look out the window and don't talk.
Very good.
Your Honor, these young men come from fine families in East Hartford. They both have stellar school records. Jonathan is a National Merit Scholar. Nathan has been scouted by several prominent universities for a baseball scholarship. and both boys are active in their local church youth groups.
We would hate to think that this youthful misjudgment would in any way interfere with Jonathan and Nathan's promising futures as contributing members of society, Your Honor.
I'll tell you, I'm having a problem with this case. I'm having a difficult time reconciling these fine, upstanding, talented young men with the two vicious butchers who killed those two cats. There's something very disturbing here. The idea that you could enact your own retribution just because somebody made you angry. Asked you to turn your music off at 2 a.m. and sent your little friends home. Is this an aberration or a sign of pathology? Do we have two budding Jeffrey Dahmers here? Frankly, I don't know the answer. And I don't feel qualified to say. For that reason, instead of sentencing them now, I am ordering that Mr. Vanderley and Mr. Larson be taken immediately into custody. I'm going to order that they be given a diagnostic evaluation at an inpatient treatment facility for the next 3 weeks. I'm hoping that report will bring some clarity.
Your Honor, isn't that a bit extreme? I mean, we're talking about two cats here.
No, we're talking about two boys who may be seriously disturbed and who may or may not pose a serious threat to public safety. Mr. Hobson, if your clients were adults, they could be in prison for up to 5 years for this act of malicious cruelty. Two cats are not nothing. I'll see you back here in 21 days.
Jillian, can I get you anything to eat? You know, cookies or fruit? Sandwich.
No, really, I'm not hungry, thank you. I just wanted to come by to chat.
Okay, let's chat.
Should we bring anything for dinner tomorrow?
I don't know. It's out of my hands. Amy's in charge this year.
Oh, I guess I should just call her.
That's a good idea.
Look at them. You had beautiful kids, Maxine.
Yes, I did. What's on your mind, Jillian?
Peter wanted me to talk to you about adoption. He says that you know a lot about it.
I've seen a lot of it. What do you want to know?
Well, Peter thinks that we would make good adoptive parents. He says that there are plenty of babies that still need good homes in this country, and well, he thinks that, he thinks...
Jillian. What do you think?
I think Peter doesn't understand. Our insurance company paid for 3 in vitros, and we did those, and they didn't work. And now Peter is ready to move on, but... Maxine, I can't let go of my baby.
I see. What would it take to try again?
What do you mean?
How much would another round of in vitro cost?
Oh, Maxine, no, I'm not asking you to pay for it. I wanted somebody to talk to.
Do you and Peter have it?
No, we put all our cash into the house. If I knew then what I know now, I would have traded that damn house for a baby any day of the week.
If I lend you the money, Jillian, will Peter go along with it?
I don't know.
Let me think about it. Nobody ever cuts enough kindling.
Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Snowden have been Gina's foster parents for 2 years, since she was born. Gina's birth mother, Marcia McCabe, has signed a stipulation relinquishing her parental rights. Her birth father is unknown. Our plan for Gina is that the Snowdens become her adoptive parents as soon as possible.
Well, everything seemed in order, Mr. Salerno. I will accept this adoption plan for Gina. Mr. and Mrs. Snowden, on behalf of the court, I want to thank you for being there for this little girl. You're providing a wonderful opportunity for this child. I only wish more children had a similar opportunity. By Christmas, you and Gina should be a very happy family.
Judge Gray, thank you, and DCF, and this little girl's birth mother for giving us the joy of our existence. Gina is the most important thing in our lives. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome, Mr. Snowden. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay. Now it feels more like Thanksgiving. 7:45, stuff the turkey.
Don't forget to truss it.
Trussing kit? I haven't been watching you 35 years for nothing. 8:15, prepare the string bean casserole. 8:45, yams. Mom, where do you keep the yams?
In the yam drawer, of course. If I had any.
You don't have any yams? I thought yams were a staple.
Potatoes are a staple. Yams are a specialty item.
Well, I guess you don't have any marshmallows either.
Nope.
Oh, God. It's 9 o'clock the night before Thanksgiving. Now I gotta go back to the store to fight with every other idiot who forgot the yams.
Baby, there's no rule that says you have to have yams at Thanksgiving.
Yes, there is. You can't have Thanksgiving without yams and marshmallows.
I can.
Well, I can't. Michael.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, Maxine, hi.
How have you been?
Good.
I'm glad. And I want to hear all about it tomorrow. But I was just, down in the basement. Hooking a rug.
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to wait till Lauren went to sleep. I was hoping we could talk.
Well, I was just on my way out.
Oh, all right.
No,
Well,
it can...
I...
Yeah, I can wait. She had a cold last week.
Yeah, she's had a lot of colds this year.
Oh, she's in school.
So you miss New York?
Sometimes. When I'm hungry.
Yeah, New York's a good place to be around dinner time.
You still go to Pete's?
All the time. Pete still asks about you.
Oh, God. Pete's fried eggs and hash browns at 1 a.m. It's living large.
Mm.
I told him I said hi.
I will. Tell him you still look great, too.
Thanks.
So how you doing? Really?
You know, job can be kind of crazy. And Mom is... you know. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with me that a few weeks in Hawaii can't fix.
And we really screwed it all up, didn't we?
Yeah. We did.
You know, sometimes I'll look at Lauren and she'll laugh a certain way or move a certain way, and I'll see you. And I wonder if we could have done it all differently.
I do too.
Well, I'm really glad you invited me over for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, I thought it might be good for Lauren. We're all grown-ups.
Yeah. Maybe. I think it's time to make this thing final.
What thing?
You know, the D word. Divorce. I mean, we've been separated for almost a year. You've got your own life now.
You mean get lawyers and file papers and do all the legal stuff?
Yeah. I think it's time.
Are you and Leisha?
Getting married? No. But, I suppose it's going in that direction.
Oh. Well, I think you're right.
You do?
Yeah.
Of course, we'll have to find a way to tell Lauren.
Well, just come right down and tell her. That's all.
You sure you're all right with this?
Yeah, I'm fine. Really.
Okay, well, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see you.
You know, you really do look great. I'll find my way out.
Okay. cranberries are boiling. Jillian, can you put some sugar in that, please?
3rd and 2, and you're going to pass. You guys deserve to lose. Amy?
No football.
Why not?
I remember you and Dad and Vincent watching football while Mom and I cooked. I always resented that.
You never cooked.
Well, I'm cooking now. And besides, football is not part of my Thanksgiving fantasy.
Fantasy being the operative word.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everything's going great. The turkey looks good, and the yams look... How are yams supposed to look?
They need a few more minutes.
And the casseroles go in 5 minutes.
If we were at the restaurant, we could be having appetizers right now.
Appetizers.
Not to mention cocktails.
Peter, open a bottle of wine.
I think this is nice. Amy, you're doing a great job.
Did you have a chance to speak to Peter yet?
No, but I'm not sure.
I talked to my broker, and he said I've got a bond maturing in about a month. It could cover it.
You asked my mother for money?
No, we were just talking about it.
I offered.
We decided against having another procedure.
You decided that. I want to try again.
It's prohibitively expensive, and it's not working.
The doctor hasn't given up?
Of course not. We're paying for his summer house.
Come on. We have a lot to be thankful for.
Easy to say when you have a child.
It's hormones.
It's not hormones. She's unhappy.
She never should have talked to you about this. I'm sorry.
Peter, just go and see about your wife.
Mommy, Daddy's here.
Okay. It's showtime.
Hi, baby.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, you too, Pilgrim. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Daddy, you didn't give Mommy a hug.
Oh, I brought wine. It's Cabernet.
Oh, great. We'll drink it.
Where's everybody?
Peter and Jillian are upstairs, and Vincent got a better offer.
Oh, it's too bad. I was looking forward to seeing him.
How's Wall Street treating you?
Oh, you know, it's a love-hate relationship. This week it's love.
Well, I'm going to decant this wine and let it breathe.
Since when does she decant wine?
Oh, this is kind of weird for her.
That's because she loves me.
Daddy, you want to see my room?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Excuse me. Vincent, you made it.
I guess the wine was unnecessary.
Give it to the bartender. Somebody will drink it. So, you ready to make some connections?
Yeah, sure. I'm in a great mood, by the way. I found a parking space.
On the street? Where?
77th and 1st.
Oh, yes. I parked there once. The guy in the tweed jacket is Lanny Ferguson at Random House. Send him your stuff on Tuesday. The lady in the pearl choker is Audrey Smith at Little Brown. She responds well to charming men.
Great. I'll be sure not to spill anything on her dress.
Hi, Al.
Incidentally, there are a lot of single types here tonight. You might get lucky.
I think I'm going to stick to business.
And you know your former agent Hillary quite well. She's part of the ALT family, Vincent. I can't keep you two apart forever. Be a grown-up and go talk to her.
If I wanted to talk to people who drive me crazy, I could have spent the day with my family.
Anytime you want to give me the backstory on you two.
There's no backstory. You're right. I have to be grown up. I think I'm going to need a drink first.
Good man.
Do you want to see Mommy's room?
Yes.
She had the same room when she was a little girl.
I know.
You knew Mommy when she was little?
No, but I've been to this house a lot.
You mean when we were a family?
Sweetie, we're still a family. You know, just because we don't live in the same place doesn't change that. Not all families have to look alike, right?
Do you miss Mommy?
Yeah, I do.
Mommy doesn't have a boyfriend. Not like you and Leisha. Would you mind if she did?
No. I want Mommy to be happy.
Hey, Lauren. Can't believe you're showing Daddy my messy room.
It usually looks a lot worse.
Honey, Grandma could use some help downstairs.
Can I put out my place cards now?
Yeah, go do that. We're gonna eat in a minute.
Great.
You know how great it is. I did all the cooking.
You're a pretty good cook.
And you set your mind to it?
Can I order takeout? It's good that you're here. For Lauren, I mean, she's thrilled.
And you're somewhat less thrilled?
Oh, we have a daughter, Michael. We can't avoid each other.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
I don't know. After what we talked about last night, I wondered...
Well, I'm the one who left. I always knew this day was coming.
Yeah, but I guess my timing could have been better.
So what else is new?
You are upset.
Well, you couldn't have told me this next week.
I guess I could, but I didn't think you'd be that surprised.
Well, I'm not, but I still think it's a hostile gesture.
A hostile gesture? What? You always do this. You always see hostility where there isn't any.
You always try to escape blame by focusing on my behavior.
Let's not do this.
You started it.
You know, the best thing about not being married is I don't have to listen to your endless character analysis.
Yeah, I suppose Leisha accepts you as you are.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she does.
Well, people in their 20s are more flexible. In more ways than one.
Well, maybe it was a mistake for me to come here.
Well, we're in it now.
Happy Thanksgiving?
Well, likewise. So, is this you making peace with the Pilgrims?
I forgot to bring a dead fish.
Vincent Gray, Justin Hopkins. Justin has a novel coming out in the spring, and Vincent, very promising short story writer. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but it isn't.
It's nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thanks. You too.
Oh, look at that, a martini deficiency. I'll be back.
So Hillary's your agent?
Yeah, I'm of the belief that one's agent should be scarier than the opponent.
Well, you're with the right person. Yeah, somehow I imagined the literary intelligentsia sitting around talking about Nabokov and Thomas Pynchon.
No, but I overheard a rumor that Bruce and Demi might be getting back together.
Oh, thank God. Our long national nightmare may soon be over.
Everything okay?
Fine. Tell Peter to come carve the turkey.
Did you and Michael fight?
No, we did not fight. We don't have to fight anymore. That's the beauty part.
Because you seem very tense.
I'm not tense. He wants a divorce.
Yes?
No, I mean he wants a divorce. He wants to hire lawyers and do the whole bit.
I guess I'm not seeing the problem.
Last night when he wanted to talk to me, first he complimented me, told me how beautiful I looked. We reminisced about old times, and then he announced that he thought that we should make this official.
Were you hoping to reconcile?
No, of course not.
I don't mean to be obtuse, Amy, but you're the one who left.
Yes, I am the one who left, and I am the one who wanted to ask for the divorce.
Oh, now you're being irrational.
The point is, this is what he does, okay? He blindsides me, and then when I have a reaction, he thinks I'm being too emotional. He blames me. You get it? For the last 3 years of our marriage, he behaved like a bastard, and when I finally said enough, he was shocked. He got to be the victim. It's like he packed my bags, he drove me to the airport, and then he said, "Hey, where are you going?"
I knew it was a bad idea to invite him here.
You're not listening.
No, I'm not understanding. You loved him for a lot of years. You can't just expect that to go away overnight. You thought you were ready to handle this situation, but it's still too new.
Oh, it doesn't help to see you mooning all over him.
You tell me how you want me to treat him, and I'll do it. You know what I read the other day? That Denver, Colorado is moving closer to San Francisco, California by an inch every 10 years.
Is this relevant?
An inch every 10 years. That's the way the Rocky Mountains were formed. And that's the way the world changes. Not by stamping your foot to get your way. Not even by the bang of a gavel. It's by the choices that we make. All the time. You do what you think is right. Every time. Slowly, the world starts to change. That's how we leave our imprint on life. An inch every 10 years.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I don't know, it just pops into my head. It's a curse, really.
Now what?
I'll go.
No, I'll go. Bruce.
I've been paging for an hour.
Oh, my God. My pager's upstairs. What's wrong?
The Snowden adoption. All hell just broke loose. Some guy claiming to be the father of the baby showed up on the doorstep, saying he wants to take the kid home today.
As in now?
As in right now.
Judge Gray, get this man off my property. He's trespassing.
Yeah, but you're kidnapping me. You stole my kid.
That's crazy. She's our baby.
I want a restraining order against this man.
All right, Mr. Snowden, just take it easy. What's going on?
We're just sitting down to eat dinner, and this lunatic starts banging on our door.
I open the door, he's screaming that Gina's his baby, and he's not leaving without her.
Well, she is my baby.
Do you have any proof of paternity?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm her father. And no one ever talked to me about any adoption, sir.
Okay, yeah. All right, okay, let's get off the front lawn. Let's stop the sideshow. Mr. and Mrs. Snowden, can we go inside?
Mom.
Mr. Hardy, let's assume everything you're saying is true. I need some proof of paternity, like a blood test. Then I'll hear arguments in court. This is not going to be settled today.
This man is trespassing. He's trying to steal my daughter.
She's my daughter.
On the birth certificate, Gina's mother stated that the biological father was unknown.
That's right.
No, that's a load of crap. I left the state after Marcia and I separated. I never knew about any kid. Then I come back, Marcia said she just gave the kid away. I don't have any rights as a father?
Yeah, of course you do, but those rights need to be examined in court. And regardless of your claims, you can't just show up at somebody's house and take their child away from them.
I can't believe this is happening.
Well, believe it, pal.
Mr. Hardy, do everybody a favor and go home. This is supposed to be a holiday. We'll have an emergency custody hearing in the morning.
No, I'm not leaving here without her.
Yeah, I'm afraid you are. Because if you don't, I'll have you arrested for disorderly conduct or attempted kidnapping or worse. Please escort Mr. Hardy from the property.
Wait a second. What if I can get my wife over here right now? Would you listen then?
Ms. McCabe has agreed to terminate her parental rights.
That was before I came back.
Are you saying she's changed her mind about terminating her parental rights?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Then why isn't she here?
Because she was freaked out, and I said that I would take care of it. But I make a phone call, she'll be here in a second.
You can't let them do this. The adoption was almost final. You said so.
But it wasn't final. Unfortunately, we have to see this through. Mr. Hardy, I'll see you tomorrow morning at Hartford Superior Court.
Okay, I'll be there.
She's our baby.
He may be the biological father. Legally, he has a right to be heard.
But we are the ones who have taken care of her whole life. We're the only parents she's ever known.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Please, Judge Gray, tell me this can't happen. Tell me he can't take our child.
Unfortunately, that's the one thing I can't tell you.
So I took my car to the garage to get my transmission fixed. Turns out I left my manuscript in the back seat. So when I go to pick up the car, the guy has read half of it, and he has a few notes.
Stop.
No, the sad part is, I took the notes and they worked. Now I gotta thank some guy named Ramon in my acknowledgments. Give me the address. Maybe I'll get my tires rotated, run some ideas past him. Why is your agent staring at us? Miss, she wants to see how her project is working out. What project is that? You and me. Wow, you don't know, do you? You know what? Well, you and I are supposed to be fixed up. We are. It's Hillary's idea. She's on a mission to find someone for me. She's a full-service agent. And I can see that you're ecstatic.
No, Justin, you seem like a great guy. The only problem is I'm not gay.
You're not? I gotta say, I was getting the straight vibe from you. I was trying to ignore it. Are you sure you're not in denial?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I guess that's what we call an insurmountable problem.
You want to get drunk?
I'm driving.
Really? Go downtown, order some pictures of margaritas, and start telling each other embarrassing stories. I won't hold it against you.
Getting drunk is dangerous. It'll make me wonder why I'm all alone on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, where are you?
My mother wants her on this holiday. I get Christmas. Seems like a fair trade.
Bruce, that was not my finest hour. Those poor people.
I've been doing this for a while now. See a lot of sadness in this court. Hold on to the happy moments. That's all you got to see you through.
Is it about holidays that makes us expect perfection from people who can't be perfect?
You talking about your family?
You cannot believe what a mess I've created in my house. I insisted on this big meal. I invited my ex-husband, all because I needed this Kodak moment. I should have known better.
It's a powerful image. We all grew up wanting it.
How come we didn't grow up getting it?
I don't know.
So what are you going to do? Go home to your empty house, eat a TV dinner and watch television?
I was going to read and meditate.
Wow. Don't do that. Come to my house. Please?
Leaving. You're going to miss dessert.
I lost my appetite.
Oh, what is it now, Vincent?
I have to get going.
You didn't like Justin?
Just because I don't want to sleep with you, I'm gay?
I really don't know the first thing about your sexuality.
Look, I don't really care what you say about me, but Justin is an actual person with feelings. You set him up and you humiliated him.
You kids getting along?
We're fine.
We're not fine.
He doesn't like Justin.
Justin's fine.
Vincent, these days being gay is not a detriment in the literary world.
I have to get going.
Vincent, what's the problem?
You want to know the backstory on us? The backstory is that she's a bankrupt person. She wants what she wants, and she'll take anybody down to get it. Hey, you bailing too?
Yep. Thanksgiving never fails to disappoint me.
You think we'd learn that eventually? You getting a cab?
No, I like to take public transportation on my holiday. After that, I'm going laundromat.
Listen, I'm really sorry.
It's not your fault.
I know that. It's Hillary's fault. She's got this grudge against me. You got caught up in it.
You think Scott Fitzgerald ever went through anything like this?
It's just a different set of indignities. Could you believe that dinner?
Did you see the turkey?
I think if you're going to serve a turkey with the head still on, you should at least put a little hat on it.
I forget, is that fancy cuisine or just disgusting?
Listen, I know a place not too far away, very cheap. You can even get your laundry done. Come on, this holiday's depressing enough.
I'm serious. Okay, look, I'm going to tell you. So I'm sitting there in the doctor's office. Wait a minute, let me tell you. So I'm lying there, okay? I'm lying there with my feet up in the stirrups.
Jillian.
This is funny. And I'm waiting for the doctor to come back in, right? And so the door suddenly flies open, and this young guy comes rushing in and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, honey, I'm late. The traffic was hell." He looks at me, and I look at him. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry, wrong room."
Amy, what kept you?
Well, things got complicated. This is my court services officer, Bruce.
Well, hello, Bruce. Happy Thanksgiving. Bruce, this is my son, Peter. And this is my daughter-in-law, Jillian. And this is my soon-to-be ex-son-in-law, Michael, and his daughter, Lauren, who's also my Amy's daughter. Amy made this delicious dinner. And this is a very nice gay man named Justin, whom we just met.
Hello.
And this is my son, Vincent, who's not gay. He's a writer.
Well, that's great, Mom. It's all very clear now.
Now, sit down, you two, and eat. We've been drinking.
Oh, really? Is there any wine left?
Absolutely. Just sit down. It's a celebration.
Fruit tray?
Let's eat. Or something.
I'd love something, yes.
You want the fruit tray?
Oh, well, Vincent, would you like something? Let's get to the sweet stuff. Who wants to open pies?
Oh, pie. Yes.
No.
Toby, pay no attention to that. That's rather inferior.
Or less.
It's the most.
Oh, Lord.